Yo, second video of the day. Um, so it's the afternoon now. It is after my exam. My voice is a bit better. And it's after Pinnacle Showdown. And two good news. So the exam today, I aced it. It should be like a perfect grade. I don't see myself having any mistakes on this exam. It's pretty nice. It's like, for those who don't know, I study at like the ETH in Zurich. In the second year. I just had a statistics exam and it's like free. So yeah, that's good. Pinnacle, so yeah, let me just mute that. Yeah, we did it. We beat Flax today. So big GG's to him. And I'm gonna get the border later today, of course, but we are also going to look at the fights. Yeah, didn't leak anything. So the first fight, I need to turn this off. Okay. So the first fight, of course, versus Zide. We can turn on. Is it too loud? I don't care. It's versus Zide, and well, he far outclasses me, right? So as you can see here, he out CPs me here by a lot. I do tank the first turn quite well. The problem is just right, the like Garima here procs the revive, so that's a Toka trigger, trigger, and now my team's low HP, and so I do like here the Toka. I deal good damage actually, so I like kill a unit. It's pretty nice, but yeah, like no chance to look at this damage, right? 9.6 million, holy shit. So this is just lost, and yeah, you know my lineups. If my first team loses, it's over. So here I out CP since I did kill a unit, but my Augiri is incredibly dogshit, and look at this nice Pinnacle bug, we love those. So a card combines, and immediately I can't select the right slot. So that's one card less. I use an Ayato, bam, second slot disappears. I use a Yamori, third slot disappears. I would have loved to have two red Ayato cards here. Of course, I would have still lost, but yeah, this is like disgusting that this happens. We get shafted here. And then, well, it's time for my second Anteku. And just look at this fucking damage. It is like laughable. Yeah, I just gave up. And then, well, yeah, I also like recorded these things again. But yeah, so we hard lost that, but then came the second fight against Flax. Here I was like seeing how much attack my units had, if the setup was correct. And then I got this invite at the start. Yeah, I click there, and here I'm in. And as you guys can see, I out CP his Anteku by quite a lot because he went in on his Augiri. And well, yeah, here I simply do my Hide Toka. And I mean, this is like, it full wipes him, right? Like, it's not fair. He has the Hina cell, tried to do something with it, but didn't work. Then comes the Augiri. Same thing here. It is just a clean turn one full wipe. Can't really do anything against it. The Augiri was how much? Let's check. Okay, 406. So yeah, we got that. And then comes the third team, 13, like 1.316. And well, yeah, same thing here again. So GG's to Flax. And no, I don't want to be in your team. GG's to him, definitely. This is the first time I've made it. I'm glad that I was able to get a bit lucky and make it. The next fight, don't bet on me, versus Amori. This is going to be the most one-sided match in the entire tournament, probably. Unfortunately, of course, Emioff versus Tuhima from my org. I always hate it when org mates face each other at the start. I mean, we can go through them. So the first fight, I'm not really sure who is stronger. I'd bet for streets simply because his other account is in my org as well. Sly versus Steve Source, so Sly, Cochlea, Steve, Anteiku. I'm for Sly here, although Steve pretty strong, but Sly probably wins this. Teach versus Ninja will be a slaughter. Ninja wins this easily. Aslan versus Shy from my org. Shy will do things to him. Water versus Exiled, probably Water. I mean, he is 4.4 million, which is kind of ridiculous, although he did lose to Don Bahamad from my org. Ikbles versus Todesgott, probably Ikbles. I think he can just turn 1 him with the CCG, although he does not have the Garima cell. I'm not entirely sure. Kapi versus Akane, Kapi will destroy him. Kapi from my org, of course. Then Hayes, Ivach. I think Ivach will take the win here. Yuri versus Don Baha. I really want Don Baha to win, but of course the realistic winner here would be Yuri. Ghoul D versus Dame. So Dame, of course, the nice border. If you haven't watched it yet, go check out my last video where I did the summons on his account. I know Dame. I don't know him too well, right? But I've known him way longer than Goldie. They are from the same org, which is again extremely unfortunate. I don't know who wins. I really don't. I'm gonna say Goldie because of the CP, but maybe I would even vote Dame because of the new Ayuro, although I don't think it's like Thanos level. But this is a hard one. And yeah, as I said, Emioff to Hima. Very unlucky. I'm probably just gonna go with Emioff, unfortunately. Amori versus me, yeah, bet for Amori, he will destroy me. Demix versus Atsuya. Atsuya can win this, for sure, but I'm not entirely sure what Demix's RTA CP is. Then here we have Zide versus, well, Kalashnikov, but I'm not entirely sure who this actually is. They name changed, so I'm a bit confused. Then here, this is unlucky, man. This is Zika from Limbatable versus Cliff from Cochlea. I think Zika is gonna win simply because his Antake was like insane and just too high CP for Cliff, unfortunately. This is just shit matchmaking. And then even shittier, we have Sense versus Rayloof. This is unlucky, but of course Rayloof, I don't think anyone in EU can beat him in the first place, so I'm gonna bet on him. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I'm gonna be equipping my border soon, of course, once I get it. And I'll see you guys in the next one.